Hold on, Kotaro, what did you say? Went to room trouble, lost consciousness. I say I couldn't move at all, sudden and put my head on the wall, but... Okay. After we were done looking, we saw a split up, went searching here and there. I don't have a whole-ass alibi or nothing, but I ain't the culprit. I talked with So about our plan to hack the fake Professor Mishima. I think it's because that plan went well that our escape plan could progress. So was really dependable then, and yet... I was thinking I'd go back to the 3rd floor, but there was a nuisance in the way. Laughing doors so mildly. It was scary. So Jin was on the 1st floor until I reunited with him in the Room of Lies. What did you say? How did you know it was a stun gun? Is it relevant? I don't know. How about the stun gun on you? So about Shigoyu! You know the weapon used well, so... Huh? I quietly took the stun gun from the scene. So only Jin and I knew that Kotaro was attacked with a stun gun. The only other person who could know is the culprit. So that settles it. It was you who used the stun gun to knock Kotaro out, damn it, so... I give... You find me out so easily, haha. So... Sorry, I didn't want anyone getting in the way of the hacking plan we were preparing. When he suddenly entered the room, I went and used it without even thinking. Where do you find a dangerous thing like that, Meow? Can't seem to recall. Made price counter? Something feels off. You really have to be at your wit's end to use a single-use stun gun. Is there something more going on between Kotaro and So? That's enough. Just knowing who the culprit was is enough. That can't. Might be pointless to push any further. So's got no intent of explaining himself. For now we should spare time for someone else. If we're going to suspect each other, we have to do it now while we have time, huh? Even if it's hard to say, we have to say it. You mean doubting so we can trust me? That's right, be brave and talk, everybody. Let's discuss if there's anyone besides So who's acting suspicious. I mean, now, kinda. Come to think of it, I was wondering about how Nao spent most of the first half in the Room of Lies. There's this video I've been curious about, so there's a certain someone I suspect a little. I mean, yeah, Keiji, from the video. Actually, while I was searching the dark 1st floor, I saw a weird video, you know. Pretty curious about Jin's actions myself. Why do you know how to get to the 1st floor? Him noticing a secret door just by searching the room of rubble had me tilting my head a bit. You'd need a better nose than a police dog to do that. If Jin has the sense of a smell of both a dog and a cat, then... Just as a reminder, Jin's a human. Yeah, of course. Oh, actually, maybe it was just tough for her to stay in her room because of the fake Mishima. See, no point in suspecting her if we know the reason. Isn't that right, Sarah? There's no other reason, I'm sure. Actually, this video, when I first watched it, I was too scared to look. So I used the fake Professor Mishima's monitor to play it again. What sort of video was it? Well, it's possible it was just faked, right? So I don't want to say anything irresponsible. I won't know unless you tell me. Ouch. Well, look. It's the video I watched with you before, Sarah. The video I saw with her. It was a guy with glasses and something like an axe swung at his head. Then he said Big Sis Sarah's name. Can't be that video? Of course I don't suspect you or anything, Meow. I got scared and left the room right away, but I'm sure that was a victim video. Okay, so victim video now ahead. So how about apply that to you? Sorry about Shigoyu. No, you're talking about this victim video, aren't you? Ah, the one I dropped. Yes, that's exactly right. There was a woman tied up by chains and this terrifying device tied up. Just like that, the woman died. And there was a man in front laughing from behind. He looked like the policeman. To me it looked like he left the woman to die. Huh, shocking story. But I could always be a forgery. Then why don't we ask? Keiji, is the video real, or do you deny it? I'm doubting you so we can believe you. Keiji, you gotta be honest, man. I want to know the truth of that video too. Miss Sarah, it's looking like it'll be faster if you press the issue. Huh? I'm sure even Keiji will open his mouth for his deal with Sarah. Expose the true colors he's kept hidden so long. I'm counting on you. Expose Keiji by my own hand? I didn't want to fight you, Sarah, but well. Can't let him mislead me. I'll choose words I can refute and talk back. Let's discuss the victim video now, so how about that? My mouse died. Come on, that's not fair. Come on, come on. Here we go. Oh god, I have another drink. My throat's getting so dry. I've been recording for like 4 hours now. Stay hydrated, kids. Sacrifice videos show the first trials, isn't that right? First trial, everybody knows it. But do we actually? No, none of us have heard about it. What your first trial was yet, Keiji? Please don't lie like so. Boy, that's a shocking comparison to her. Sorry, I'll factor that. Right, a video. Maybe she rolled her eyes in fear. It happens if she saw it alone. I'm sure she could have made a mistake. No, she didn't see it alone. Unfortunately, I also watched it with her once in the monitor room. It's no mistake, Keiji. So, I see. Can't really make a great call from a backside view. It's no good to suspect people over dubious information. See definitely policeman nice and clearly. I mean, his hair looked identical to you, so maybe. You were in it. My face and full body? Well, it was just the back of your head, but wonder if you call that clear. Yeah. Suspected and turn around and believe this one. Should be no difference between the two. There isn't zero difference between them. Security camera footage had no sound. I admit it's weak evidence, but you can't talk about them like they're identical. Phew, makes some sense. Okie dokie, I'll admit that. No relation? No, she's a police officer. About that, the woman in the video was wearing a police uniform. You're a policeman too, Keiji. Is this just a coincidence? I give, haha. That's a good one. I give up. I can't beat you, Sarah. Please, tell us everything, Keiji. The video is real. The victim video that now saw, and it was also my first trial. The woman's name was Megumi Sasahara. Ah, okay. She was my boss ever since I joined the force. Oh, he's got brown hair here. I'm Keiji Shinogi. I've been assigned to your study this week. It's good to meet you. Good to meet you too. I'm Megumi Sasahara. I suppose this makes me your trainer. Well, pretty impressive for your age, Shinogi. Yes, ma'am. But you might be a bit too serious. Even if you have stamina, you have to think about how you spend it, or it won't last. I've heard you were rather elite, Miss Megumi. Why would you serve as a trainer for the likes of me? I wonder indeed. I have high hopes for you. Yes, ma'am. But then came the day of my nightmares. I shot a person. The criminal in a certain case. Miss Megumi. What? Why am I not being punished? I've killed a person. In self-defense, yes. But the criminal wasn't even holding a weapon. That's just what the law says. You've done nothing wrong. Miss Megumi, I heard you made a backroom deal. So what? Get back to your duty. You're police. Haha, she's the benefactor who protected me. I'll never forget it. owed her the worst kind of debt. Left her to die. Oh crap, he's losing it. No, But I killed her. Megumi. Mr. Policeman, get a hold of yourself, meow. Sorry for keeping you quiet, everyone. Truth is, your friendly policeman's not a policeman anymore. Keiji. I'm surprised what a dangerous individual we've had lurking in our midst. If you vote for me, I won't complain. No. Everyone, speaking of voting, I think it's about time to decide who you'll vote for and which four should enter the final vote. Meow. No way, that was way too quick. Well, you need time to work out the card traits this time, you see. Precisely, choosing a victim without a satisfactory discussion is not an outcome we desire either. What do we do? I don't want to suspect, but Yutaro, So, Keiji, you three are pretty sketchy. Hold up, don't we need one more person though? Troubling, huh? If it's down to 3 options, I'll make our choices that much narrower. Gotta suspect someone again. Woof, sniffle. It's probably gonna be Sarah. Come on. Then maybe it's better to think of who to leave out from the final vote, meow. Who to leave out? Okay, good idea. That's a good idea, Jin. Really? Woof. If you aren't chosen in a preliminary vote and are dropped out, because you can no longer be chosen, there's no need to lie anymore. Might be one of our greatest allies. Of course, if you're the sacrifice, it works against you. Got it, Woof. Let's talk about who we want to leave out. I think Big Sis Sarah should be left out, meow, because she's super dependable for reasoning. Woof. We should leave out someone with lots of tokens, like Yutaro. How about we leave out Jin, since he doesn't have any tokens? Shouldn't be selecting Jin or Kana, sacrificing a kid's no good at all. So should be left out. I mean, didn't he say he was a sacrifice to start? I have to say, I'd be glad if Sarah was left out. Right, if we're leaving someone out, I think I'd say Miss Sarah too. Oh boy. Let's see. It's been a bunch of card tradings this time. It's possible Yutaro with all his tokens was involved in at least one trade. And him giving his tokens to So, that subject could really influence the discussion. We should leave him out to extract info. My reason, because you're the one I want to live most. No matter what. No. I ain't trying to look like a good person. I just feel like once we lose our sensibilities, we're gonna turn to demons. If it's gonna come to that, then pick me, Sarah. Because you're so darn cute. Right. What did you think I was gonna say? When our escape failed, I looked at you and had a thought. She's acting kinda strange. You had a desperate look, as if you had sacrifice. And on top of that, a last-minute trade right after our escape failed. It's a tad suspicious, isn't it? I want to know the truth about you, Miss Sarah. Because So's a sacrifice that he's saying such rotten shit. If he spots suspicious stuff and loses our trust, he can get us to vote for him. Leave him out and his heart should calm down. But I wonder if just leaving him out will make him say that what he's really thinking. For an ally, he's a real pain, huh? Just listen, the best person to leave out is someone who's very likely to have a sacrifice. If sacrifice comes around to you, you can trade it away if you have tokens, right? But Jin has 0 tokens. If Jin had a sacrifice even once, he wouldn't be able to trade it. So there's a high chance he's a sacrifice. No, he's not. And we know that for a fact. And also I swore to protect Big Sis Sarah, meow. Jin, I believe in you, meow. We know for a fact that he's not the sacrifice because we were with him. But I can't prove with any of those. If he had a sacrifice even once, he wouldn't be able to trade it. Oh, you just said something there. Yutaro, something the matter? There being a trade just before the main game, is that true? It's true. Which means, yeah, just maybe figure out who's got a sacrifice. Meow? What? How could you possibly know that from what we just... Yutaro. I know, everybody listen up. I'm the keymaster. Okay. Yeah, I'm daring to say it before voting. What's this all of a sudden? I can't tell where you were going with this. You would say that, huh, Sarah? Huh? I'm sorry for taking the Keymaster from you. Okay, so he traded once with Sarah, okay. Sacrifice card you got sent was mine, Sarah. It's Kyutaro who sent me the sacrifice? And you've still got the sacrifice now, ain't that right? No. What's he talking about? I have a commoner card now. Kyutaro's making a false accusation here. Stacker, what do I do? Make use of this. You really think I'm the sacrifice? Yeah. But it's good if they believe that I'm the sacrifice, because then they won't vote for me. Then just leave me out of the vote. Don't be misled, guys. The sacrifice gets 2 votes. If she puts those 2 votes towards herself, she's getting selected. In other words, if I'm not selected, that will be proof. Either way, nobody vote for Miss Sarah, and we'll have proof. I would like that, but... What time we proceed with the vote? Oh, come on. Please wait, can we decide on such an important vote within such... with so much still unclear? Oh, we just can't sort it out in such a short time. What should we do? The victim's gonna be one of those ones we nominate, remember? We really should discuss them more. You sure don't know when to give up. Time is up. Please select the 4 who will remain for the final vote. Enter your votes, please. I have no idea who to vote for, so I'm gonna choose Jin, because why not? All votes have been received. Displaying results. Okay, interesting. First vote is over. And I wasn't chosen. Relief. I can feel my strained nerves loosening. But why these 4? Sarah, you... Just like I said, I'm not a sacrifice, I'm a commoner. 4 will advance to the final vote. So Hiyori, Kanakizushi, Keiji Shinogi, now Igokoro. Why me? This isn't right. I noticed despair myself. Despair mentioned. Whoop! Danganronpa. You can't want to have a conversation when you feel like this. Which is why it's my role to inspire them. Like Keiji did for me in the first main game. Give a pep talk. Lift your heads up! We've always done what we had to do. No matter how cruel it is, you can't stop. But, Kana, we're not your enemies. Even if someone is a sacrifice, we move in the same direction. We talk and we advance the discussion. Sarah. Aha, right you are. The real battle begins here. Everyone. Guess those of us who weren't picked should start. Incidentally, my role's commoner. Got that? Master Gorilla, it's not the time to shrivel up, meow. Let's remember the card trades in order, woof. Yeah. Now, please grasp your fate with your own hands. May you not all perish. Now we're gonna proceed along digging into details of the trades. Fix this record, got it, meow. Gashu quietly sat in the chair again. There were 4 trades made in total. That ain't that many. By the way, I've been a commoner the whole way, woof. Didn't get traded with even once, meow. Trading cards required 50 tokens, so only so many people could make trades. Okay, let's see. There were 4 trades made in total, yes. Honestly, it's all a mess in my head. And even so, Kana couldn't trade even if you... Jin couldn't trade even if he wanted to. Glad we got given more time to sort it out. That's it, okay. The token rankings had Kyutaro in first and Jin in last, if I heard right. Me, you and Nao were near the bottom, right? I don't think we had enough tokens to trade cards. My heart was pounding, wondering when I'd get past the bad card, meow. My roll didn't change up to the very end, woof. I made through all 5 trades. 5 trades? There were only 4 trades. Yeah, 4 trades in total. Hold on. What does that mean? Muscle Gorilla, that's wrong, meow. Oh, what? There were 5 trades. Oh yeah, there were 5 trades. True. 5? Oh yeah, right, because you got knocked out during one. By my memory, there were 3 trades. Then I heard that there was one just before the main game. Ah, I get it. You misunderstood, Kyutaro. There were 2 trades while you were out. What? That don't make no sense. That's our line, meow. Sorry, but nobody's giving me an explanation. Ah, well, that's on us. Hey, Kyutaro, when was it that you passed Sarah's sacrifice card? Actually, did you have sacrifice from the start? Nah, that ain't it. The first card I had was Commoner. I get it. That tells me most of the trades. Well, I don't have a clue, Woof. Why is that, meow? Because your friendly policeman made the first trade. For real? Who did you trade that? I gave Sarah the Keymaster. That's true, that's true. Huh? And what card did Sarah start with? I have no reason to lie, but it was a Commoner. Trade Keymaster for Commoner? Meow? And I deepened our trust doing it. Let's do a little sort out. In the first trade, I passed the Keymaster into Sarah's hands. In the second trade, what got traded? I don't know actually. Someone sacrifice and Kyutaro's Commoner? Exactly. Someone's sacrifice was swapped with Kyutaro's Commoner. And in the third trade, Sarah's Keymaster and Kyutaro's sacrifice was swapped. Yep, that's what I mean. Muscle Gorilla, tell us everything you can remember, meow. We're gonna have you tell us all the details of the third trade. Ugh. I'm getting hungry. At the time of the third trade, I was searching the first floor alone, meow. So I wanna know the situation, Woof. Third trade happened while everyone was sharing the laptop. Trades, I better keep them stored in my head too. You know, sort out the details of the trades. Let's get it straight. The top row of this table is what cards everyone had to start with. Those further to the right had more tokens to spend, in broad strokes at least. The next row is what cards everyone had after the first trade. Oh god, making me think. Below that is after the second trade, after the third trade, and so on and so forth. Bottom row is after the 5th trade, in other words, the rolls they ended up with. Of course, this is all guesswork. I'll rework it if new information comes up. Ponder, okay. Interesting. What do you gotta say? Nothing really? Why aren't you talking? I was off doing all the stuff by myself, Woof. I wanted to see the laptop, meow. What stuff did you do exactly? It's not relevant right now, Woof. I was worried because you were acting strange, Sarah. I think you've been traded a sacrifice. Damn, Kyutaro, you're gonna make that trade on the spot and then act all innocent. It's strange here. Why won't you deny, Kyutaro? What? I mean, you need a ring-up box to trade. If you use one on the spot, shouldn't we have seen him do it? What could he be hiding?
Ultimate Despair Live.